I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the very remote risks that are associated with flu vaccination. For instance, flu vaccination has some very small amount of preservatives in it, and one of these things has mercury. Very tiny amount, and we believe that you could, by eating some shark or tuna or something that is a bit higher up on the food chain in the ocean, that you will probably get this kind of level of mercury in a year or so. But there is another disease that has been associated with flu vaccination, which is called Guillain-Barré. It is a very unfortunate disease that causes an autoimmune reaction where your own body kind of attacks your system cells and strips off myelin from your peripheral nerves. It is very dangerous. It is also very rare. It is also recoverable, of course, too. If you have the support, you can easily make it through this with some intensive care and some great hospital care. But it's not great to have, but it's also a very remote possibility. It only happens a few times every year in our area, and it's so far outweighed by the many benefits of not getting the flu. The benefits then outweigh this thing that is a small risk, but it also happens to people who are more at risk for other reasons. It doesn't mean that you should avoid the flu shot. That's basically my point about it. There are some risks associated with anything, and I think it's good to understand that those risks exist, because early treatment can help you significantly. If you realize, hey, I don't feel right, and gosh, I can't move properly after this flu shot, you want to get right on that and go back to the hospital. But that's just information for you to know and not to be afraid of this thing, because 20,000 people died last year of the flu in America, and 200,000 people were hospitalized due to the flu in America. And if you could be someone who could avoid that and build your immune system up by having a flu vaccination and avoid that whole problem, that far outweighs the small risk that is this possible reaction. Terrible if you are an individual that gets it, absolutely. But if you think about it, these things are rare and they're more and more treatable every day. The information is for you to be able to take that and react quickly and get that care if you happen to need it after. But to be very confident that this is not going to happen very often. So I want to reassure you about this by telling you some of the small risks that are associated with a flu vaccination, but that there is this tremendous benefit, which is not getting a flu. So thank you so much. I'm Ed Kane for Functional Therapy Magazine. We'll see you soon.